So Cape Town takes a big, deep breath this weekend. Why? Because the world's most beautiful ultra and half marathon take place. It's time for the two oceans. And what an opportunity for Cape Town, for South Africa, and of course, Africa to shine. And we have got, I think, probably one of the most hard-working women in the industry with us this morning, Carol Vosloo, of course, manager of the Two Oceans Marathon. You must be exhausted by this stage of the year.
Absolutely. It's been a year, more than a year's hard work, and it's wonderful to see it all come together and come to fruition. So we're very excited about this weekend.
And of course, the joy is we can run in the rain, we can run in the wind, we'll keep it safe. Talk us through the route quickly. Are there any changes? What are the standout
No,
features
the routes
there?
are the same this year. We start at Main Road, Newlands, along Main Road. The half takes us into Fishhook and around the beautiful Chapman's Peak. Of course, that's the ultra most beautiful views.
It really is.
Southern Cross, Constantia Neck, and then down Kirstenbosch Gardens. That's one of the favourite viewing spots as well. And the finish in the iconic UCT buildings, which is absolutely beautiful.
And it seems so much closer than it actually is when you round that bend, I can tell you that much. But it's incredible for me to think that this started as a 27-man race back in 1970, and now we've got 27 African countries represented in the event. It's one of the biggest, it's one of the most beautiful, but it's also become this kind of poster child for what running can do for communities. There's that saying, a cliche that's been going around, that everyone is equal out on the road. What makes this race so special, do you think?
Well, I think you just put on your pair of shoes, your running shorts and your shirt, and you go, and you're in that starting pen with so many people from all different walks of life. We've got over 3,000 internationals joining us this year. People from all over the country. Over 60% come from out of town to enjoy these fantastic views of the Western Cape. And that vibe, the crowds on the side, our water station feeding people are absolutely amazing. And our theme is Run as One, and running certainly brings that to the fore, that you are all running as one.
Very much so. And now the city has an opportunity to get involved in a deeper way. And I think a lot gets said about the amount. Obviously, there's a huge amount of water being drunk. There's a huge amount of litter being left on the road by the runners who aren't really thinking about that while they're in the throes of that agony in the legs. But we are tackling that with a very interesting initiative this year.
That's right. We've partnered with Wildlands Trust in the Old Mutual Two Oceans Marathon, and we've developed these troughs. They're called throw zones. We're encouraging runners to throw their plastic sachets into these throw zones. We'll have green champs, we've called them, our litter marshals, who will be standing there bright with their whistles to say to those runners, put that sachet into that. And post that, what we're doing is we're upcycling the plastic, and we're going to make plastic desks, and those are going to go into the schools of South Africa. We have a shortage of 300,000 desks in the schools of South Africa, and those are going to be made into desks, so we're very excited about that.
A fantastic solution. Now, I have to, first of all, thank you, because I've done the Two Oceans. I did it with one of my best mates. One of the coolest things I've ever done in my life. I'm by no means a marathon runner. I was able to complete it, but that was largely due to people running up with boiled potatoes and screaming encouragement along the way. Can you give us one tip for a runner doing the Two Oceans to make it that memorable?
I think just enjoy it. Have fun. You've trained hard. You've got there. You're one of 16,000 in the half, 11,000 in the ultra, and absolutely enjoy it. But we plead, runners, please don't litter, because we do have a fining system this year, because we love our beautiful city and our country, and we really encourage you to please put that plastic into the bin.
Go green, and that's why we get so many international visitors flocking here, is because of that beauty. Carol, thank you so much for joining us, and all the best of luck this weekend. Let's hope the weather plays ball. But if you are running, stay safe out there. Remember to go green, and most of all, as Carol says, enjoy it.